Sai Ram. So, by now, I think all of you must have seen the dacoity episode. And after that, we continued staying there with my husband with a traveling job, and my daughter always in her job, traveling abroad, and like that it continued. And with the dogs, of course, with the dogs. And none of my uh, breeder friends were scared because all breeders, good genuine breeders who consider the welfare of the animals, will always stay aloof, very far, so that the dogs doesn't get disturbed by cracker sound or any sound which humans make should not disturb them. That is what we breeders look for, you know. Only a good genuine breeder. There are a lot of breeders who kennel the dog, and that kind of breeders are also there. So let us not talk about that category. So, this occasion, so many people ask me, "Oh, Radhika, are you not scared to stay in the same house, sleep on the same bed?" I said, "For what? It is my bed, my house. So what? No Takati happened." So I tell all my relatives, "No, I'm not scared. Why should I be scared? Are you not scared of going to the hospital? Are you not getting scared to get an injection done? See, till you get an injection done, you're scared. Once you get the experience of an injection, you know injection is this. The same way, everything is experience, right? Good or bad." So, anyways, my daughter was down from her workplace, and she was with me, and she was casually talking to me in the hall. That day again was a Janmashtami day, and she was asking me, she was, in fact, she was little disturbed, meaning she was the first Indian girl to be selected for the bird fair in UK, and she's going to see all the eminent birders and people who do all this thing, Animal Planet. The famous people of Animal Planet. She's going to meet them all there. It's a nice opportunity for her, but the visa was delayed. It was getting delayed, so another 7-8 days to go fly to UK. The visa has not yet come, and she was sitting and doing something in the laptop in the hall, and the same photograph what you see here, it was kept on a dais in a granite table. And then I was doing something in the kitchen. In fact, after finishing all the chidai, making all uppu chidai, vella chidai, we make EP for Krishna, all those things. The last was the owl, so owl, I'm making the owl inside the kitchen. And she was asking me, "Amma, have you lit incense stick in the puja room?" I said, "No, no, I'm not at even, I have not, it's only 5 o'clock, I have not even lit the lamp." So I am making well, jagarika poha. So she said, "But from where the incense stick smell is coming?" I said, "I don't know. And there are no houses around, okay? No houses around where we can say maybe that house, this house. No houses." So then she said, I said, "Why are you getting disturbed? Um, you will get the visa, don't worry." Then she said, "What is this curly haired man doing for me?" I said, "What? Which curly haired man?" Swami. So I said, "No, no, 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 don't talk like that. You only ask him. Why are you asking me? He's our mother. I am your mother. He's our mother. You ask him." I told her, and I went to the kitchen. So in a fraction of a second, she called, "Lama, come fast, come fast, come fast." So I came running to see the same photograph what you see here. Uh, Lumps. When I say lumps, lumps and lumps of vibhuti just fell. Pat, 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 it fell. And the entire hall was, it was splashed all over the hall. And for a minute, I was stunned. She's looking at me, I'm looking at her, and I'm crying. She's asking, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Yeah, I'm not crying. I'm overwhelmed because to see lumps. People who were used to come home used to ask me. That's the reason I stopped asking people to come inside at Bangalore house, because we had a veranda where I'll make them sit there only. Anybody coming to leave my boarding dogs, to board the dogs, I'll restrict them outside. I will not make them come inside, because once one person came inside and told, "You have put some Fevicol and put the vibhuti, stuck the vibhuti there." I said, "Please, you do it." You do one thing, the same photograph, you put some Fevicol and then put some Vibhuti. Show me now here. Show me now here. I said, hereafter, your dog is not coming here for boarding. Okay? Because once you talk ill of Swami, sorry, this kennel is Sai Kennels, no more place for you. I said, you're not coming hereafter. I just chased him. I said, hereafter, you're not coming here to board the dog. So we have to restrict people. I restrict people to my puja room. Here there's no other way because it's in a hall. It's not a puja room, it's a puja place. It's in the hall. I can't do anything. But even here I restrict. I don't call anybody while I'm doing the puja because I know, because people eat non-vegetarian, which Swami hates. People eat garlic, Swami hates. People eat onion, Swami hates. So all those things Swami hates. So I don't want such people to come inside. So anyways, this episode went on, and then the moment Vibhuti came out of the photograph, she got a notification in the laptop that her visa is ready. And she flew to London in a week's time, and she enjoyed there. And she was in a sari, and she got all the good opportunities to meet all the eminent people of the animal planet, and it was a great, I'm so proud for my child, because like Swami says, show me the child and I will say who the mother is. This is what Swami always says. Show me the child and then I will tell you who the mother is. So you can understand. So I am the child and Swami knows who my mother is. My mother, Lalitamma. She was a strict mother, very strict mother, very strict to the core. And I have no regrets. My Amma has molded me so well, and my Pati Amma used to say, if somebody wakes you up at middle of the night and asks you to cook for 50 people, you must be ready to cook for 50 people, and you must know how to be lazy also. This makes a woman. So I was brought up, I was molded so well everywhere, So I'm so grateful to my Swami for holding me so tight so that I don't leave the hand, and hold him so tight. The more I am trying to loosen myself, the more he's tightening me, saying, no, you are not escaping from my hold. You be here. So this one small episode is shared with you. One more episode is there that I will share with you in the next vlog. So it's quite, Swami's ways are different. And as I told you, when the dacoity happened also, the word surrender, which my Tata told Saranu Sharanarthi. So surrender is something which is ultimate is surrender. You have no other go than surrendering. If I had not surrendered to the dacoits and retaliated, they would have done dirty things and killed me, right? And killed all my dogs also. Because I was so good to them and I surrendered there, even though they were rogues, they were armed men. Since I surrendered to them there and spoke to them very nicely, like Swami told, keep speaking. So I kept speaking to them. They spared me. And it is such a big miracle, where all the IG of police, DCP, ACP, all were there. Sniffer dogs were presented, all the Labradors, Dobermans, all came, they started sniffing, they couldn't get the sniffing. As I told, the modus operandi is to keep the doors and windows open so that the other dogs doesn't get the smell. So they were all surprised, they were all shocked. And I remember that Siddegowda, he turned up and told in Kannada, Amore, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡಿದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿರೋದು. That means nobody saved you, only because of him. The people did not do any dirty work and kill you. Normally in a dacoity, they kill the woman, they do the dirty work and then kill the woman so that she doesn't, recognize them to get them punished. and put in the jail or whatever it is. So there also, see how they surrender. I surrender to them. They surrender to me. Tell Amma humko maaf karna. So surrender has got such a lovely meaning. Thank you so much, Tata, that you molded me at my very tender age, at my 8 years, or if I remember right, maybe I was 8. From there on, my molding started, and I'm so grateful to my mother, Lalita Amma, to have brought me up so well, very dignified life. She brought me up so well and said, you have to prove yourself, Radhika. You have to prove yourself. And she used to say in Tamil, she used to say, Chandana katte, teke, tanti manam varum. That means the more you rub the sandalwood, that sandalwood piece, you keep rubbing, only then the smell comes. If you keep it just like that, there will be no smell. So, and she saw me winning in the shows, becoming a very good breeder, cars lined up in front of my house, with the minister's house, so many cars of so famous doctors, all famous doctors coming and leaving their dogs with me. She saw everything. So what more do a mother need? What more do a mother need? That's what Swami always says. Show me the child and I will tell you who the mother is. So I'm so proud of my both the daughters who are nature lovers, animal lovers, and also God lovers and not God fearing. Sai Ram.